Okay, that ain't got the three things on. That's why I didn't put it in there. I thought to try it. I ain't let it go. Smoke. Not good. Man. Put it in this thing right here. Nah, it's like that's good now. That's it. Once you start something like that, it's good. Put some frankincense in there. Nah, in the bowl. Mix, man. We put that when we in class. I mean, yeah, as long as it ain't falling out of there, just enough to fit in there. If it falls out of it, little did I know I was in danger. Stop. See what's on? Oh no, you can do that ride. Let that ride. What you doing? That ride right there. Yeah, we about ready to go. Hey, shalom, everybody. We about to get it cracking. How about some how shot how small come by some how shot at all the sisters, man. We're gonna get it in a second. 1 second. Damn right. Clap it up. Damn right, man. Hey. We are the I.S.U.P.K, man. We started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, with Commander General Yohanna. This is the Monday night scripture breakdown class at the headquarters in West Palm Beach, Florida, 1628 Avenue E in Riviera Beach. We do this every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Friday. You know what I mean? So tonight we're going to take any questions you have on the scriptures, what your people saying to you, you know what I'm saying? You in the cult, what is this all about, whatever. So any questions you got, we'll go ahead and break it down in the scriptures. Like I said, we've been doing this since 69. I'm capping at 10,000 SHALAM, man. So bring any questions you got, you know what I'm saying, and I'll do my best to answer what you got, man. So you can take them, you can type them in online. If you type them in online, just try to be very detailed so that I can understand, because you know my reading comprehension ain't the best. So try to be very detailed in here. Come on, get it, you know what I'm saying, get it how you live, man. So what y'all got, man? Any questions in the room? Are you watching? No, you ain't got it. No. All right, man. Hey, man, them brothers, man, them cats, did they make it? Did they finish getting them cats out that building out there in Miami yet? Y'all know?
It's lucky. I think they said like 2 or 3 people are still missing.
Still got 2 people? Okay, so them niggas turned into straight dust.
What?
They had the building that collapsed out there in Miami. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah.
It's lucky if I could. I was in Recavia, we looking for this video. It should be up on the I.S.U.P.K. Florida. Where Officer Recavia said something about if the oppressor don't change what he's doing to black people, all these buildings are gonna fall.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. Like I said, what the scriptures say, man, won't be one stone found upon another, man. Yeah, man. Listen, the Lord is doing what he said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And all you got to do as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is do what the hell you're supposed to do, man, and bring this destruction and this salvation onto our people, man. Like, you know, Christian church don't understand it, man, but this is what salvation is about. Salvation ain't you getting dunked in some water and running around a building, you know what I'm saying, foaming at the mouth. Salvation is the Lord destroying your enemies and putting them to death for all the atrocities, for you not even knowing who the hell you are. You know what I mean? So this is the salvation that is coming to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And it starts right here in the UPK, learning who the hell you are, learning how to serve your power, you know what I'm saying, and watching these prophecies that have been of old start to happen right in front of your face, man. So, you know, I was trying to see, you know, what happened with them cats, man. I know the last time I heard they were still looking for like 100 people. So brother said there's 2 of them left. And then we'll get into some scriptures, you know, if y'all have no questions, which I know y'all ain't coming to the Monday class with no questions, so I'll wait. I'll give y'all a minute. I'll let y'all get y'all questions together, and we'll move from there. Come on, now, you got a question, or you got something on the crackers?
I got a question on John 14. When I read a question, I just need a general breakdown. John chapter 14 and verse 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm. All right, whenever you're ready.
Book of John, chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. That's it.
That's it. You just want to break down? Okay, all right, yeah. So, this is written in red. We all, you know, that don't have that type Bible. This is written in red, meaning that our King, Jesus Christ in the English, I guess his, you know, actual name is. Christ is speaking. He's saying, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in the power, believe also in me." So again, you know, like this is we back again. You know what I mean? The same things that was happening 2,000 years ago in the time of Christ, they're happening right now in America in 2021. You know what I'm saying? 2,000 years later, these same things are happening. Niggas are still scared and wondering about the last days and worried about the apocalypse and, you know, the end of the world and, you know, whatever else there is going on. Well, guess what? 2,000 years ago, Christ's disciples were worried about the same things. Niggas have been worried about this for, you know, the beginning of all Negrodom. It's always been that way. Probably in Adam's time, they were worried, you know what I'm saying? And then it came in the form of the flood. But at the end of the day, we just back here again. We're doing the same thing. So what Christ is telling them is the same thing that we teach in here in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you believe in the Most High, you should be believing me, because I'm not going to tell you anything that the Most High did not say. You understand? That's what Christ is saying. Christ is saying that I'm a man of the Lord, in other words. You know what I'm saying? So you believe in the Most High, well, nigga, you should believe me then. You know what I mean? If you really understood the scriptures, if you understood what the Most High was saying, then you would believe me. So don't be worried. You know what I'm saying? If you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, if you serve the Most High with your whole heart, your whole mind, your whole soul, what the hell do you have to be worried about? As bad as it gets, the Twin Towers fall down, you know what I'm saying? The whole financial system collapsed. You know what I'm saying? They shut down the stores. Who gives a damn? If you're in the I.S.U.P.K, you don't have a thing to worry about. And this is what Christ is telling the disciples. You in the truth? What are you worried about? You know what I'm saying? So let not your heart be troubled. You believe in the power, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. All right. So if my Father's house is many mansions, of course, we understand, you know what I mean? Like the kingdom of the Most High, right? Like it says in my Father's house. All right. So when it says in my Father's house, it's talking about here on earth, when Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and a black man by the name of Yahushua is ruling the earth, and the will of the Most High is being done right here on earth the same way as it's done in heaven. This would be the Lord's house. The nation of Israel should be the Lord's house. If we would have kept the law, statutes, and commandments, this would be the tabernacle of the Most High, right? So in my Father's house are many mansions, right? So when we get the kingdom, who cares if America falls? Who cares if Europe and Asia and Africa fall? You know what I'm saying? In the kingdom of the Most High, they're going to be mansions. And in the kingdom of the Most High is where Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to reside. It's going to be your kingdom. It's going to be your heaven, your rest, right? So in my Father's house are many mansions. So whatever is happening here with Rome or with America or with Great Britain or what have you, who gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? Let that go ahead and happen. Don't you worry about it. You know what I'm saying? What you should be worried about is, serving the Most High. What you should be worried about is taking care of your brothers and sisters. That's what you should be worried about. When the financial system collapsed, you know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in the I.S.U.P.K, they'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Everything we eat, you know what I'm saying? It'll be kind of, if I got it, you got it. If you need a coat, I got a coat for you. If you need, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're worried about. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Christ is telling them. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be troubled. Let your heart or your mind in the Bible. Don't let your mind. Don't worry about these things. You know what I mean? What the Most High has set up for us is going to be for us, man. Let this place fall, right? So in my Father's house, there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, right? So in other words, I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. All right. So this is Christ, of course, speaking to his disciples. You know what I mean? Of course, Christ is going to have to leave his disciples. He's going to have to give his life for his brothers. You know what I'm saying? This spiritual battle, this war that we fight, listen, every officer in the I.S.U.P.K is prepared to die. Is what we take an oath for. You know what I'm saying? Like, we prepare ourselves to die the same way that our king did. We prepare ourselves to die. You know what I'm saying? And if I die, to prepare something for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that are coming after me, the men that are under me, my wife, hell ever else, anybody under me, everything that I do, me giving my life was me just preparing for you to get this kingdom. You understand? That's what it is. That's what Christ is basically saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go to prepare a place for you. Christ doesn't have to go up there and, stack bricks and mortar and stuff like that. He's not going and building mansions. He's saying, like, you know what I'm saying? The work that I'm doing is to get to this point. It's so that people can see how they're supposed to live their life. It's so that fathers can see, what type of men they're supposed to be, so that brothers can see what type of brothers, so that husbands can see what type of husbands they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to prepare a place. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even gave a damn about Christ until he was dead. Just like everybody else, great artists, you know what I'm saying? Nobody appreciates them until they dead, So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like how it was. You know what I mean? Christ is just saying, I'm going to prepare a place for you. that where I am, you may be also. You know what I'm saying? So that when I'm on top, when I'm in rulership, when I'm sitting on this throne and ruling the entire earth, you'll be able to do it too. You'll understand how to do it. You'll understand how to get this kingdom and how to get this rulership and how to get this crown the same way that I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So Christ is just preparing the way. He's, a good precept is where John the Baptist is saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? John the Baptist says, where he says that the one coming after me, you know what I'm talking about? Can you get that for me? You know what I'm saying? John the Baptist is saying the same thing. Like basically, we walk this walk in the truth so that the men that come after us, so that the women that come after us, they will have a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? White boys go out and fight in Iraq. Why? So that their kids can, be over the top of your black ass. You know what I'm saying? So that they can be the doctors and the lawyers and the mayors and the judges and the police officers, and they will never have to be under you. You know what I'm saying? They're fighting for their freedom. They're fighting for, their prosperity or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is the same thing that we do with the truth. You know what I'm saying? After our King, Yahweh, same difference. All right. You got that?
Yeah, come on. This is at John, the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 26. John 1 and 26 says, John answered them, saying, I baptize with water, but there standeth one among you whom you know not. He it is who coming after me is preferred before me, whose shoe latchet I am not worthy to unloose.
Okay, yeah, that is what I said, but that's not what I meant. That's not the one. There's the voice of one that crieth in the wilderness. Somebody else must have said it about him, but that's for sure. That's exactly what I said. Like John, the one that's coming after him is preferred before him. You know what I'm saying? And so he's basically saying, I'm doing this work now. I'm baptizing with water. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just preparing the way for the one that's going to come after me. And, he's better. He's going to show you how to really do it. Where's that one? Behold, the voice of one crying in the wilderness. He prepared. What is it? I forgot how to say it. Like he prepared the path for Christ. Y'all get that. I'll continue on where I'm at right here. I'm gonna go back to 3. It says, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. So of course, again, Christ has to die. He's gonna have to give his life, but he's gonna come again, is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm going, you know what I'm saying, so that you have an opportunity to come into the truth, so that this way that the Lord gave us to come into the truth is done. You know what I'm saying? I do my work, I give my life. I'm going to come again and receive you unto myself. You know what I mean? So Christ is, again, he's going to be the king of the entire earth. I'm going to come and I'm going to receive you unto myself. You're going to be under me where I'm at. You're going to be there too. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be up under Christ. You got it?
Yeah, it was in the same place, just a couple verses.
Okay.
This is John 1 and verse 23. Verse 21. And they asked him, what then, art thou Elias? And he said, I am not. Art thou that prophet? And he answered, no. Then they said unto him, who art thou, that we may give an answer to them that sent us? He said, I am the voice of the one crying in the wilderness, make straight the way of the Lord, as said the prophet Isaiah.
So Isaiah is the one that gave this prophecy originally. You know what I'm saying? And there was somebody that was going to be crying, preparing the way for our King Yahweh to come and to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? And again, like our King does, that's what every brother that's in the I.S.U.P.K is supposed to do, man. If Christ doesn't return in our lifetime, if I have to die, then you know what I'm saying, I'm preparing the way for a man that's probably greater than I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing what I got to do so that this brother can come into the truth, so that he can come and learn because if I don't do my job, then how the hell is he supposed to learn? we'll all just be Christians. We'll all just be, goddamn Draculas and Shreks for Halloween and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll be all manner of everything else besides what we're supposed to be. You know what I mean? So that's what Christ is doing. Christ is preparing the way for the brothers so that we can all, as a nation, get the kingdom. All right. Verse, you need 4 too?
Come.
Okay. Verse 4 says, and whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. All right. So where Christ is going, you know what I'm saying? Of course, is where? Where is Christ going?
So he's going to the Father.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to the Father right now, but where is Christ going? Come on, somebody want to help him out?
Come, sir. He's going to the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, okay, explain.
Like he's going to prepare, the kingdom for us, and that's what Like that's what he said. That's where he's going, like to prepare that place for us. But we're going to be in rulership.
So how is he doing that? Where is he going, and what's he going to be preparing where he go at?
So he's going to be going like to prepare, basically by him showing us how to do it. That's how he's like preparing the way for us to go.
Okay, but where is he going?
It's a rulership, sir.
You got.
So I was going to say he's going to the right hand of the Most High.
Yeah. You already said that. That's what you said before. Say he's going to the Father, but okay, it's not. That's where he's at right now, right? But what he's talking about right here, where he says, "Where I go," where it says, "And whither I go, you know." All right. So where he's going, you know, right? Like you right, like yeah, he's going to sit on the right hand of the Father. He's going to the Father, right? Brother saying he's going to prepare a place. Well, he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. So where is he going? What is he talking about? Is really, I guess, the better question I should have asked. What is he talking about?
Like, sir, kingdom of heaven, rulership.
Yeah, true. But where is okay? What is he talking about? What is he saying? Why is he saying this like this? This is what I got there, man. This is what I got. It's probably further down. I'm sure it's further down. Let's just keep reading. Okay, I tell you, you laughing. You want some of this? You want some of this smoke? You putting on all the smoke. You want some of this smoke?
He's going to die.
Yeah, he's going to die. He's definitely going to die. But what is he talking about? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. I'm going to start at 3. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, ye may be, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. Right. Somebody on here doing something. The other said rulership. True, rulership. But I would need Rakam is correct. Y'all brothers have said the same thing. Rulership. What is Christ ruling? What is he? Why is he saying this?
Come, sir. He's going to be ruling the earth.
Okay. So of course, okay. So he's going. Where he's going right now when he dies, he's going to rule the earth.
Come. No. Not
You can't say one thing and then say no when I say no.
No, not where he's going. Because right now he's going to be with the Father. He's letting them know. But he's saying like he's going to prepare that place for us. Like he's going to go. He's going with the Most High right now, but like he's gonna go and prepare the way by when he come back with those with the 200 million angels.
How is he preparing the way again?
Basically by giving us the truth, breaking it down for us.
Okay, come on, truth.
So like,
I mean,
to prepare slaughter.
Say again.
To prepare slaughter.
To prepare slaughter. Man, that's it. I mean, Sounds good, but no, that's not it. He's not going to prepare slaughter. What Christ is doing, how Christ is preparing the way for us. How is Christ preparing the way for us? I told y'all.
By setting us up to be in rulership.
How?
In the truth.
How?
By us going out to do the work.
No. How is Christ preparing a way for you? Nobody gets it.
By giving his life for the...
Yeah, by dying. That's the only way you have a chance to even come into the truth, to start doing what we're supposed to be doing anyway. So he's going. When it says I'm going, I'm dying. I'm dying so that you can have a chance to come into the I.S.U.P.K. And you can learn that, nigga, I'm not an African American. I'm not a Puerto Rican. I'm not a Jamaican or a Haitian. I'm an Israelite too. Christ is going so that he can prepare this kingdom for you. So now you have a chance, because otherwise, before, you didn't have a chance at this kingdom. You could never get this kingdom if Christ didn't die. If Christ didn't die, nigga, you were stuck just being in the ghetto, being in the bar, being on the bottom, nobody giving a damn. Your kids still getting high blood pressure and diabetes and AIDS and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because you is him giving his life so that you can come into the truth, right? So that you can learn, so that you can change your life, so that you can get this crown the same way that he's getting it, right? So I'm going to prepare a place so that, and where I am, you may be also. And whither I go, you know. And and the way you know. Now, whither I go, you know. Now, y'all said rulership, y'all said all of this. Now, what is he talking about when he says where I'm going? You know. Rulership is correct. What other brother said, I forget. It's all correct, but you're going to have to explain it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, rulership is correct. I just asked the brother, okay, so he's ruling. He said he's going to rule the earth. Is Christ ruling the earth right now? Christ is not ruling the earth right now. The white man is in rulership, been given into the hand of the wicked. So we know Christ is not ruling the earth right now, but Christ says, where I go, you know. Brother said to rule the earth. The brother said rulership. True indeed. Now, why is he saying today? Here's the reason why. What Christ is saying is, where I'm going, where Christ is going is, yes, to rule the earth. Where you're going is to rule the earth. Yes. How am I going to do that? By getting the Most High back on our side, by us keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and I'm going to rule the future. It's not happening right now. Christ isn't saying, I'm going to rule the earth, or I'm not. Christ wasn't going into rulership right then. The way that you know is what?
Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's correct. That's the way. This is how you're going to get there. This is how you get the kingdom. This is the way. You know how to do it. I done told you how to do it. I told you a million times. Everybody knows it's been written before I ever even existed. It's here. The way you know. I'm going to die. If we got to die in the I.S.U.P.K, so be it. Nigga, where I'm going, nigga, you know, nigga, I'm dying so that we can get the kingdom. I'm dying. I'm never going to eat pork again. I'm never going to get with another strange nation. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to get high. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do it so that even if I die and we still on the bottom, you got a way to get back. You know what I'm saying? You got a way to get to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Christ is doing. That's the way that we know. Somebody told you. I told you how to get there. You might not believe me. You might not follow me. You might not do what I'm telling you to do. But you know the way. This is how, where I'm going, you got an opportunity to go there too. You got an opportunity to go into rulership and rule too. That's where Christ is going. Christ gets to sit on the right hand of the Father in the meantime, though, before he gets that rulership. But where he's on his way to, what the reason why he dying, nigga, is for rulership. It's for the kingdom. But he's not getting it right now. He might have to die and wait a few generations, which has been more than a few already. It's been 2,000 years. Me and the brother sat around here and talked about how long ago 300 and 500 years was. This is 2,000 years ago. You can think about 500 years. Just think about a quarter of that. It's ridiculous. You can't, your mind can't go back that far. 500 years? We think of it like it's a light thing. Nigga, that's a long time. Christ been waiting. Christ been waiting to get this kingdom, man. And it ain't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? And if I gotta die and come back here and do this all over again, you know what I'm saying? Come back in the truth, put on all black, get it back in all over again, go through all the hell and all the turmoil that all you niggas is gonna give me. All you sisters and all my wives and all my children is gonna give me. If that's what I gotta do, nigga, I'm going to do it. The place where I'm going to get rulership. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. And you know how to get there. Nigga, you do it too when you come back. And that's basically it. He's just letting them know, like, you know, I got a job to do. This is my job. I'm going to do it. Y'all got an opportunity to follow in my footsteps. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. So, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to ask if this was a precept for it. I got Hebrews 9:13-15. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 13. For the blood of bulls and goats and the ashes of a heifer, sprinkling the unclean, sanctify to pure the flesh. How much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? And for this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Like that's what Christ, that's where him giving his life gave us the opportunity to get this redemption, to be bought back by the Most High and have a chance to eternal life, to be on top for forever. You know what I'm saying? This rulership that we keep talking about. It's not, like I said, it's not a game. It's not nothing like you just you punch a ticket. Like, you're gonna have to change your life. You're gonna have to change how you do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to understand that it's not right now necessarily. You might not get it at this second. You know what I mean? Like, it might be another 2,000 years. You know what I'm saying? Before we get it. You know what I mean? I see a lot of brothers. I've seen brothers coming in the truth. I saw tapes of brothers who were before me who are no longer here because they thought in 2000 Christ was going to return. You know what I'm saying? That's just too long, nigga. I've been waiting 15 years for Christ to come back. He's not back yet. You know what I'm saying? And that was the end of them being in the truth, nigga. They're going back to whatever the hell they was doing before because that's just too long. Well, you're going to have to, like the scripture says, man, he that endure until the end, the same shall be saved. Like, none of us are saved. This is what Christ is telling them. Like, this is what you might have to do. You might have to follow in my footsteps. You might have to die. You might have to die a horrible, painful, excruciating death. You know what I'm saying? For blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Nigga, can you do it? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to do that? If you ain't willing to do that, then you don't deserve the crown and to sit on a throne forever, nigga. Like, they don't come cheap. It's not a light thing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you want to sit back and enjoy your family and enjoy your time, whatever it is you're doing, nigga, please, by all means. You ain't got to do this. Christ didn't have no family for this reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rough. It's rough out here. You got to go, please. Anyway, so that's it. Does it answer your question out?
All
right. No sweat. All right. Let me see. I got a question on here. Break down to 5 and 20. Matthew 5 and 20. Concerning the righteous of the Pharisees. The righteousness probably of the Pharisees, the righteous of the Pharisees, maybe whatever it says. So you need to go up, whoever got it.
Come. The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. Mm-hmm. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Mm-hmm. All right. Again, this is I.S.U.P.K 101. When you first come into the truth, this is one of the first things that you learn about the power that we serve, about our King, Yahawashi, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the first things that you learn, that everything is not supposed to be love and kisses and rainbows. You understand? Like Christ is saying, read it one more time.
Come. Think not.
This is Christ speaking, correct? Written in red, right?
Come.
This is Christ speaking. Keep going.
Come. That I am come to destroy the law.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law. You know what I'm saying? Don't think. You know what I'm saying? Or not think. Don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Christ is saying, don't think that I'm coming to destroy the law, which is, of course, what every Christian church teaches you, that the law is done away with, that Christ came to destroy the law. That's what they think. Well, Christ is saying what from the top?
Think not.
Don't think that. This is what Christ is saying. So I don't know what Christ they serve or how they're a damn Christian, but if whatever Christ you serve, it ain't the Christ in the Bible. I can tell you that right now. Because Christ is saying, don't think that what?
That I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Christ did not come to do away with the law or what the prophets said. Christ did not disprove the prophets. What the prophets said, if it ain't happened yet, nigga, it's finna happen. That's what you should know. Christ did not come to destroy the prophets. He didn't. Whatever Christ said was going to happen is not contrary to anything that any of the other prophets said. What the prophets said and the laws that you were supposed to keep, Christ never said anything contrary to what they said, ever. He did not come to destroy the law or what the prophet said. Keep going.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to fulfill. You understand? Give me fulfill in the dictionary, man. I know it's not in the Bible dictionary, so you can go straight to Webster's. I'm pretty sure it ain't in the Bible dictionary. If one of y'all, anal cats, you know what I'm saying, are very thorough. I checked the Bible dictionary too, but I doubt it's in there. I'll take the Webster's first. This one is in the Bible dictionary. That's on me. But just give me fulfill real quick. What does fulfill mean? You think like feel full. That's what it is, nigga. That's what fulfill is. It's like feel full. Fill it up to the full. It's kind of what fulfill is. But let's get the actual definition.
Come, sir. I got it. Fulfill. Bring to completion.
Yeah, fill it all the way up. Nigga. Complete that. Pour. Keep going.
Or reality.
Bring to completion or what?
Reality.
This is what Christ came to do. He came to fulfill. He came to complete the law. And he came to bring these prophecies into reality. This is what happened. Keep going.
Achieve or realize.
Achieve or realize. All the same thing, man. This is what Christ came to do. He came to achieve what the prophets said about him. What he came to bring to realization what these prophets were saying and what the law, how you keep the law. Like, nigga, you was able to realize that you able to keep all the laws. That's what Christ came to do. He came to fulfill the law and the prophets. Keep going.
Definition 2. Carry out.
Carry out the law. Go ahead.
A task, duty, or role.
Yeah, his task, duty, and role was to keep the law, statutes, and commandments because Christ was a black man from the tribe of Judah, from the father Israel. That's what it is, man. You know what I mean? So his whole purpose is the same as yours is to fulfill the law and the prophets. All right. Okay, so let's go back to Matthew. Read it again from the top.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
This is what Christ said, man. Anybody calling themselves a Christian and saying that the law is done away with, man, hates Christ. You know what I'm saying? And he hates you as well. He hates the Most High. He hates God. You know what I mean? Like, this is what Christ is saying. Not one jot or one tittle shall pass from the law until all is complete or achieved or completed. Or what was the other synonyms? All of them, man. You're going to have to keep this law. Not one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law until all be done or completed. Okay, keep going.
Come. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
Whoever shall what?
Break one of these least commandments.
A jot or tittle. If you break a jot or a tittle, just one of these least, like the jot and the tittle, it's like, you know, yeah, I remember when we was coming up, man. Well, us old folks, you know what I'm saying? We used to have handwriting class. Y'all ain't have handwriting, did y'all? Y'all had handwriting? Y'all had to learn to write in cursive and all that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought that was been done. But yeah, we used to have to write. And remember how you had to write like the same letter, like a million to the T all the way, and then you just cross it or whatever. I miss one. That's the tittle. That's the crossing of the. It's like the dot of the I. You know what I'm saying? So if you was in handwriting, or let's just say you was writing the paper, right? It's teacher like, yeah, write it all in cursive. You go to writing, and you know, we used to write a whole word. You would just get all the way to the end of the word and then cross the T's and dot the I's. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stop in the middle of the cursive to dot the I. You had to go all the way through, then go back through dot. That's cursive. Well, this is what Christ is saying. You can't miss none of them. If you miss a dot on that I, if you miss a crossing of the T, one of these laws, if you miss one, then you messed up. You know what I'm saying? This is what it, not one of it. None of this is passed from the law. None of that. You have to fulfill the entire law. You have to achieve or complete or bring to realization the entire law. So that's what, you know what I mean? Not one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law until what?
Till all be fulfilled.
Until you do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do the whole thing. You have to cross all the T's, dot all the I's. Not the least commandments is what he said. That's the terminology our king used. Is at least one of these commandments. Not one of them can you miss. All right, keep going.
Okay. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
All right. If you miss one of these dots or crosses, then you will be, and you teach men. That's the key part. Not if you miss one. If you teach men, so you that think you want to come in here and be an officer in here, man, please don't get up here and get to teaching some stuff and you just gonna say what you want to say and you haven't been taught it and you don't remember being taught that. Right. Because guess what? If you teach somebody something wrong, you understand, you will be least in the kingdom. Right. It's on you. That's on your hands. You know what I'm saying? If they go out here and do some dumb crap because you're an idiot and you know what I'm saying, are nigh unto a Christian pastor, you know what I'm saying? Listen, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if anyone break the least of these and teach somebody else to do it, then they will be least in the kingdom. All Israel is going to be saved. All y'all is coming back, but all of us ain't gonna have the same job. You know what I'm saying? Some of us will be sitting on thrones with crowns, and some of us will be, you know, like overseers. Like you'll be out there in the hot sun with the rest of them niggas, or you know what I mean, cracker niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them chink niggas. You'll be out there with them, making sure that they doing their job. Otherwise, how's the work gonna get done? I'm coming to you. You nigga ching chong ain't get that done. Slack it. Nah, ain't that's on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm docking your pay, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out of ching chongs. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. So he will be least in the kingdom means that you know, yeah, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that's all you aspire to. Some people is, you know, what they call them? Underachievers. Like they just like mediocre. That's fine. Listen, you can be mediocre. You don't gotta be the hero. You know what I'm saying? In the I.S.U.P.K, we are superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Right. The men in here, these brothers in here are superheroes. And listen here, it's a lot to live up to. If you don't want that, if you can't handle that, you can't handle the Power Ranger outfit, nigga, take your ass on and put on a jersey or something like that and just enjoy the life that you live, because that's all you're gonna be doing anyway. You can't wear fringes out there on the plantation, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna get caught up in something. So what you want to do is, like I said, make your decision now, make your election sure. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You want to be least in the kingdom, just go get a church, man. At least you can get a jet while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here and think that you're going to teach brothers and sisters just whatever you want to, and you ain't gonna have nothing, no price to pay for that. So that's what Christ is saying. You know what I'm saying? If you teach men the same thing that you do, the same effery that you do, you'll be least in the kingdom. You'll be under them. The people that you was teaching here, you'll be under them. Because they wasn't teaching nobody. They was learning from your simple ass. You understand? Like, listen, they'll be above you. I'm saying, like, you out there on the chariot with a whip. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is just, I don't know. The people that you was teaching, Nasty Nate and all them, them peons he got in the purple group, the purple homos. Listen, the purple homos that's in there, they'll be above Nate. You know what I'm saying? The purple homos that was teaching the niggas, you know what I'm saying, that was in the group and they ain't out there with purple and fringes and marching down the street looking gay as hell, they'll be above them niggas and so on and so forth. It's just, it goes down to the least. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always imagine Martin Luther King is like the least of all Negroes. Like, him and that gay nigga that died, you know what I'm saying? The pastor that died. Eddie Long. I hate saying his name. Eddie Long. Them niggas, they gonna be like on the bottom. Like, I feel, feel sorry. I gotta go, send one of these crackers out to take them some extra water or something, man.
They're gonna be like the white people that's on the side of the road now and they kingdom begging for money.
Man, and listen, you gotta give me the precept, because never have I seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Now, here's the thing. Our people will never be that. Our people will never be on the side of the road begging for nothing. Why? Because we're going to take care of them. But in our eyes, they'll be just like them. Just like he said, they'll be just like them. Like, you might as well just be a nigga on the side of the road with a sign. Now, you out here, you got to smell white people all day, nigga, in the hot sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to smell them Africans all day. I feel so sorry for you, nigga. Like, that is horrible. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, like, it's a bad position to be in, is what I say. You know what I mean? And that's what Christ is just saying. Like, yeah, we'll all be saved. We'll be above all the other nations, but you'll be at the bottom of our nation, which is it's rough. It's gonna be rough. Go ahead.
Right now, this is Psalms chapter 37, verse 25. I have been young and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Right, like, listen, man. Our father Israel was a righteous man, right? And his 12 sons, you know what I'm saying? Listen, they will never have to worry because of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I know Eddie Long is a disgusting bastard. You know what I mean? You can go, another precept is the prodigal son. You know what I mean? Like, you can go all over the scripture. You know what I'm saying? I once was young, but now I'm old and never have seen the righteous forsaken, man. Meaning this, like, this nigga might be a complete dumbass in before. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Eddie Long gonna keep the laws. He's gonna keep every law, statute, and commandment in the kingdom. Martin Luther King is going to be a model citizen. He is. But because of what he did here, he's gonna be on the bottom, which is better than these crackers' bottom. You know what I'm saying? They bottom is holding a sign on the side of the road, blacker than you and me. You know what I'm saying? Because they're out in the sun all day in Florida. Our people will never be like that. Our people will never have to worry about that, because never have I seen the seed of the righteous forsaken. The Lord gave us law, statutes, and commandments that we took care of our poor. We took care of the strangers and the down and out, the widows and the home, whatever it is, the fatherless. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, right before he said that, nigga, I'd be sending the crack out there to go give him some extra water, nigga. You need some nose plugs, man. We can have the best nose plugs in all of the earth because of Africans stink. If you are unfortunate enough to be one of the least in the kingdom, you're gonna have the best equipment. What they call it, PPE, personal protection equipment. What they call it, you will have the best PPE on the face of the planet, nigga. Nose plugs, nigga, all that. eye protection, nigga. Your eyes is gonna water from the funk of them goddamn chinks, man. They stink like nobody been. You ever smelled the chink out? No, you think white people stink. Chinese people really stink, bro. Man, they stink. But anyway. Yeah, smoke good.
No, on what you were saying, like it's laws in the scriptures, like you know what I'm saying. So you saying like they'll be the people that's eating what we leave on the outside of the
Our
house.
people?
Yeah, is that them? The poor of our people, you leave that for them?
I mean, listen, brother. I okay.
Still not there.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, but that I'm telling you, the way I imagine the kingdom now, the Lord ain't gave me no insider information or nothing. I can't pull this in the scripture. But it'd be hard for me to imagine like a nigga like, damn, I'm so hungry, nigga. I gotta pick this. Like I look at it like okay, the nigga that owns the sanitation department, whoever that is. I know it's like the city, but let's say if there was like a private contractor, some, you know what I mean, something like that. I look at the least in the kingdom like that. Like, nigga, you don't own cities or countries or continents, but nigga, you own a business. No problem, nigga. I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO, nigga. No problem. The least of the niggas can own a business. Nigga. It might be the sanitation business. It's an effed up business to have. It ain't like you doing some cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't making the latest, greatest chariot, I don't know, accessories or whatever, but Maybach chariots, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing that. You doing the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But it's your business though. You ain't nobody calling no shots over. You ain't no other nations. You still running it. You know what I'm saying? That's the least. They ain't gonna be poor. I don't see our people like having to pick from the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I be done put them on. Nigga, I be like, look, I own a whole continent, my nigga. Listen, let me give you like 3 businesses on this continent. He'll be straight. So no, I don't see it like that, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, but even if it did come to that, yes, absolutely. Our people, they would be straight. Everybody, listen, how I see it, that'll be the other nations that can't get no job. They ain't got no skills. You know what I'm saying? You a chink and you can't add, mama? No, I can't hire you. You ain't getting this job. He'll be grabbing the outskirts, the gleanings of the field. That'll be him, the chink that can't add. The African that, what do Africans do? Well,
they run.
Nigga, you can't run a long distance. Just jog around the outside of that field and get you something to eat. No, nigga, that's who that's for.
That's food stamps.
Yeah. They'll be on food stamps. The white man that can't I don't know, whatever they do well, murder and rape and all the other stuff that they do well, nigga, we'll just we'll find some gleanings for them, and that's that. All right. Will we finish? Did we get to 20 yet? Damn.
Book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 19 in the middle. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's you, bro. I'm saying that ask this question. You, Lord, be with you. You come up in here and become a priest and an officer in the I.S.U.P.K, man, and you actually teaching the Lord's chosen people and guiding them so that the whole conditions that our people are in. Listen, if you teach men to do so, they'll be what?
The same shall be called kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, you'll run countries. You will run states and cities and continents and whatever else, regions, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Counties. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever it comes down to, that's what it'll be. You know what I'm saying? You'll own Fortune 5 million companies. You'll just have, we'll have a monopoly on everything. Won't be no sharing. Whatever business you got, we locking down the market. Who else gets to have anything? If you sell corn, nigga, you sell all the corn. Yeah, I got corn on all seven continents, ain't it? 8 of them. Niggas don't even know, but y'all know how many continents it is? It's 7, I'm pretty sure.
Council Social Studies.
It'll be it's 8. Okay, I thought there's 7 or 8. Okay, fine. 8 continents on all 8 of them, nigga. On all 8. Antarctica, all of that. You're gonna have all the corn going down. You know what I'm saying? Listen. It's who? What? How many?
7.
It's how many?
7.
Who you get 8 from?
She went to HBCU.
Oh no. She asked the little. She asked the little sister. She asked the little sister. I don't know. Listen. North America, South America, Europe, and Australia is a continent. God damn. Give me. I'll just take Australia. Smallest one out of all of them, man. I just roll that mug. It's tropical out there too. They got some who?
Some creatures out there. So like,
Nigga, not when we get there. Nigga, I'm gonna be like Shema. Yeah, all them creatures, nigga, they gonna be under control, nigga. Or they gonna all them that would not have me reign over them, niggas, just bring them over here. I have all them goddamn creatures killed. All right, so yeah, so if you teach the truth, in other words, if you are the truth and you teach men and women to do so, then you will be great in the kingdom. They will be called great in the kingdom, man. It's a beautiful thing. That's what we fight for. We are not mediocre in here. You understand? You come into the I.S.U.P.K, it's something above and beyond. Again, like I said, we call them superheroes. You understand? Are y'all all right? All right, let's hold it down. All right, we're called superheroes in here. You understand? It's not just regular, mediocre, everyday. You know what I'm saying? The type things that you do is above and beyond what everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? You want to be mediocre, you know what I'm saying? Listen, and you like, gay colors, or you like, tassels and stuff like that. Listen, there's a place for you, and you will still be taken care of by, Yahweh Shai and, Commander General Yahanna and, all these brothers that hold on to this truth to do what they're supposed to do. We'll be great in the kingdom. Lord allow I make it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be great in the kingdom. And the rest of the niggas that want to, have Christian churches and fake Israelite groups, they'll be leased. And, everybody will be taken care of because of it. All right? Any more?
Come. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 20.
Damn, still ain't got the 20.
For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
All right. So listen, that brings to anybody want to break that down before I get into it? Y'all want something? You came down. I would have been in your class. Shaq, you want some of this? Shaw, you want some of this?
Come.
Yeah, Shaw wants some of this.
It's okay. Like the Pharisees, the scribes and the Pharisees, they like a precept that says, do as they say, but not as they do. You know what I'm saying? Right here, you gotta do, don't just do, don't be like them. You know what I'm saying? Don't teach and don't be a hypocrite. Actually do this, apply the law to your life. You know what I mean? Don't just teach it and not do it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do it. You gotta exceed what the Pharisees and the scribes did.
I'll take that. That's absolutely great. You got something? Yeah, so like absolutely, like the way I would have said it, you said it, in a different way. I just said, because of this class, nigga, don't be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? That's what a scribe and a Pharisee is. Like, what's a scribe and a Pharisee? What's another word for them?
Christians?
Yeah, it's a Christian. So it's your pastor. You know what I'm saying? This is your preachers and your imams and your whoever the hell else. You know what I'm saying? Don't be them. You know what I'm saying? They talk a good game and they mediocre because they don't do what it is they supposed to do. But they telling people this, that, and third. But the scripture is saying, read 20 one more time.
For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right, like you cannot be like these pastors, like these imams and whoever else. Your righteousness has to be on that level that the Most High intended for us to have at the very beginning. The law, statutes, and commandments were set up for a particular purpose. Christ said it earlier in this chapter that not one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. Now, the scribes and the Pharisees, they think like, yo, I go to Passover. I don't eat pork. I don't do this. I don't do that. I got tassels on my t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Righteous, good. You know what I'm saying? I keep the new moons. What's another one? Give me another one. Give me one. I don't even cook on the Sabbath day. I don't cook. I don't drive on the Sabbath day. That's the scribes and the Pharisees. They do that. They knew they was Israelites, and they did that, but they didn't keep the whole law. You know what I'm saying? There's things that they thought they were getting away with or what have you. You know what I'm saying? And this is what Christ is saying. You know what I mean? Like, who can call a scribe or a Pharisee on anything back? You know what I'm saying? Who can call T.D. Jakes until Creflo or Eddie Long was exposed? Nigga, what was you gonna say about Eddie Long? He's so sweet and nice. Look at that money. Look at that suit he got. He must be righteous. The Lord, nigga, we knew in the I.S.U.P.K. We know he was a faggot. Told y'all that. Nobody wanted to listen though. Come on, what you got?
Yeah, I just had a question on that, right? I just see.
Yes, T.D. Jakes is a faggot.
That wasn't the question. The question was, is Christ saying here that the people who teach that the law is done away with is better than the people that teach to follow the law and don't? Because he said them would be the least and the other ones would not.
Let me ask you this. What the hell difference does it make?
We talking about rank, right?
Was we? Okay. So you want to know what their rank is? Let me answer it like this. If you're anywhere near where it matters to you, where you need to know what's your rank? Oh shit. I'm above you, nigga. Then you're in trouble. You understand?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so you don't want to be down there. If you got to worry about that, what their rank is, which one is above, what difference does it make? They both under me. I don't worry about niggas under me what their rank is. I don't need to. I'll let y'all deal with that. You want to deal with that? Y'all go ahead and I don't need to worry about that because I have a job that I need to do. I have responsibilities that I have. So as far as these niggas that's under me, listen, I'll answer your question, but your question is really like I wouldn't worry about it. It's like extraneous. Why does it matter? That's why I asked the question. What's the spirit behind that question you asked?
I thought when the brother brought up the verse 20, like normally we teach like all Israel will be saved, they all gonna be in the kingdom, even the people that talk against.
You need the mic, brother. I just realized you ain't got no mic.
Even the people that talk against.
Start from the beginning.
Yeah, so I asked the question because when the brother asked the question about verse 20, it says, except your righteousness be more than the righteousness of the scribes and the Pharisees, you can't even enter into the kingdom. But then a verse or two before that, it says, even the people that are teaching again, or that the law is done away with, they'll be in the kingdom, but they'll be least in the kingdom. So I just ain't never looked at it like that till just now, that they ain't even gonna make it. The scribes and the Pharisees, but the other people is there.
Okay, so give me Romans 11:26. You might want to start above that. Okay, and this is what I think you get in general, because you're saying you looking at it like, okay, Sharatazad, nah, let me let him get that. You stay where you at. Read that part he talking about one more time. Should not enter into the kingdom.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Now, there's a because it's not that complicated, but if you do it like how you doing it, then that's what I see. I'm saying it to you, it's a spirit behind what I'm saying to you. Like, what difference does it make? You understand? Like, that's how I think. That's how I feel about it. Because nigga, I'm not mediocre. I don't think like that. I don't want to be nowhere there, nigga. I'm here all the time. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to go. I don't even think about that. What the fuck? I mean, how can I waste time thinking about that? You know what I'm saying? So here's what it is. You said about being least in the kingdom, right? So think of it like this. When we get the kingdom, right? Who's going to get the kingdom? When we first get the kingdom. You're going to get it. You don't know the precept? So Christ's going to be in the kingdom by himself?
144,000, 12, following with the people up under them.
And the people up under them, meaning?
Like,
come on. Is it those who are dead in Christ?
Which is who?
Shall rise first.
Who is that?
Those who died in the truth. The brothers who died keeping this, in the truth, law, statutes, and commandments.
True. That sounds better. Sounds better than how he said it. This is more specific, which you said, but it's not. He said those died in the truth, which is general, but it sounds more specific to me somehow.
So, the 1/3. So the 1/3 is the one that are the ones that will be first, and then I guess the kingdom will grow from there.
Okay, all y'all are hidden. That's the part you missed. Is the 1/3, right? You said 144,000, which is the government, right? So you got Christ, you got the 144,000. God in the truth is not just 144,000. Other people who were sisters and young men and troopers and who died in the truth, never made it to an officer. Never, the sister was this and she was wonderful and she just had an ailment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So people that are going to get the kingdom first is going to be, of course, Yahweh Shah 144,000 and the 1/3. And they will rule for 1,000 years. Right? They'll rule for 1,000 years, and then all of them Creflo dollars and all them cats, the 2/3, they'll start getting born back in after we've established the kingdom. After we done had these crackers working for us for 1,000 years, and a long period of time. We had these motherfucking chinks working for us for forever. You know what I'm saying? We done built it back up. We done established how things is gonna go. Even the crack babies. That's what I'm gonna call them. Cracker babies, I'm gonna call them crack babies. Even the crack babies, nigga, they gonna know the law. They gonna know how to get things done. They gonna know how it's supposed to be done before Creflo Dollar is born back in there. But he's coming back. But he's not going in there. He's not gonna be in the kingdom. It's a way for you to understand like what Christ is saying. Read that last part one more time.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
Okay, you went too far back. Is that it?
It says the least, and then it talks about the break.
No, I don't want that. I want the last part you read.
Verse 20.
Is that it?
Okay, so verse 19 in the middle. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, you can just read 20, brother.
Okay, come. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Now I ask you, who are the scribes and Pharisees?
Christians.
Christians. Are they getting into the kingdom?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't get the kingdom.
Okay. So this is what basically what it's saying. The scribes and the Pharisees, because all Israel be saved. That's why I had you get Romans 11, right? Even the scribes and Pharisees are going to be saved. They're not going to be in the ghettos. They're going to be living, you know what I'm saying, in rulership over something.
Sanitation.
Yeah, something. The dog wash, something. They're going to be over something. So what it's saying, what Christ is saying, if your righteousness does not exceed them, you won't be part of the 1/3 or the 144,000. You're not going to be sitting up on top and be great in the kingdom. You're not going to be here like, boom, boom. It's not you. You are with the scribes and Pharisees, nigga. You're with, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the niggas that died, and they don't have to wait. And y'all come back as babies, and we're gonna raise you up right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise up, nigga. If Eddie Long is one of my sons, I'm gonna raise him up right. I am. Ain't gonna change the fact though. He gonna be least. He gonna be down there. Nothing I can do, son. You know what I'm saying? I need you all out there. I mean, he's gonna, I don't know. Something's gonna, maybe the Lord will have, you know, a whole system where, no, see this nigga right here, that's, no, he gotta go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. End of the day, like I said, it's not something that I worry about, but as far as, you know, are people gaining or getting into the kingdom, being in the kingdom, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like you remember I used to say it to you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if I'm a street sweeper in the kingdom, because I'm just happy that I'm a nigga and that we get to make it into the kingdom. Not really accurate. I don't want to be a street sweeper, but I don't care if I am. It's better than this. It's better. I don't have a say in the situation. The Lord gets to say. If the Lord don't want me to run content, he want me running Australia, nigga, so be it. I get to run Australia. Nigga, can I get a broom, please? Nigga, let me get a broom. Let me get a chariot with, you know, the old chariot, you know. The nigga with the road down. I take that. Just get me out of here, man. So that's all. This is what it said. Come on. No, it's a question.
I have quick question. Also, so where will once the kingdom happens, will the spirit of Satan still be in the kingdom? Or will that die away when the heathens die away?
Say it one more time now.
Will the spirit of Satan still be in the kingdom?
Will the spirit of Satan still be in the
You
kingdom?
know, like in Job, where he came and he had to tempt him.
Okay. That's a good question. With the spirit, I've never read anything about what the kingdom is going to be like. Like I said, other than, you know, like Revelations, I don't know exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's all like imagination and speculation and a couple of visions. Now, the spirit of Satan, this is what you should understand. And I'll just say this. I don't know if it'll be around then. The spirit of Satan is here to prove whether you deserve to rule forever and ever and ever. Like this whole thing, like I just brought it up earlier about how we've been in this since 2,000 years. When Christ didn't break any laws, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. And we're still waiting for the Lord to find us. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I'll let y'all niggas go ahead and rule forever without, because it's never going to change after that. After that, it's eternity. You understand? That's what the scripture says. Like, we'll be in rulership for eternity. So it's basically like us growing up, getting to the point to where, let me ask you this. I'm trying to think of the most childish shit I could think of right now. So I'm trying to think of. Do you ever just want to go just jump in a mud puddle and just get all dirty and disgusting and just, you ever want to do that now? No. Did you tell the truth, nigga? You said that, so I'm not sure. Do you ever want to? Do you ever have? When was the last time you played in the rain?
It's been a while.
Last week, last year. She ain't keeping it 100 with me, huh? This was last year. You was playing in the rain. Well,
I did go jumping on the trampoline.
yeah, that's not the same thing. That sounds like fun. But okay, same things though. But I'm trying to think of something that's bad that your mother would say, like you catch a cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, when was the last time you ran with scissors in your hand? When was the last time you stuck something in a electrical socket? Never.
So y'all raise their hand and tell them.
Last week.
Like, give it a white.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make, the reason why I'm saying that is this. Like, there's certain things once you grow, once you get older, that it doesn't even tempt you anymore. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know who smoked crack before. I don't know who, whatever else, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, smoke weed. Like, weed smells horrible now. You know what I'm saying? Like, where at one time I didn't want to air out. Like, we would leave the windows up. Nigga, I want to go in smelling like this. This is just so wonderful. Now it's something totally different. You know what I mean? And so once you grow up, you don't have the same desires anymore. And so to be tempted to do something like, would you be tempted to go to church in the kingdom? Would you be tempted to eat pork? Are you tempted now to eat pork? Never? What about shrimp and lobster? Does it ever just... God. Never. It doesn't even come up no more. And that's just now. That's just the last 2 years you've been in the truth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, all of that stuff goes away. And the things that, give me that scripture in Thessalonians or Timothy. There's a T popping up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes and seeks, who he may destroy, all these different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what he does. Like, he looks for your weakness. And that's how you can be. Some things that might tempt you may not tempt me, but Satan is able to use that against me. So when you say, is the spirit of Satan going to be in the kingdom? To me, like, we got the kingdom now. Like, Satan really can't tempt me with too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still ain't been offered $1 billion. Mike, yeah, that's it. I'm bullshitting. I'm not leaving the truth for $1 billion. I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, if somebody actually put that in front of you, you know what I'm saying? We used to say that in the barbershop, like, everybody has a price. Right. You would do anything. Yeah, I can make you do anything. Anything. I get name the right price. $2 billion. You mean all I got to do is niggas can try some gay stuff with you too, nigga. So you wouldn't know, nigga. $5 billion. So what I gotta do though?
It's like just on what you said, like, it's so crazy about you think about what you used to do and what I was talking to my room about it on the way here. They had a place called Lobster Fest in Orlando. I was like, I've been there before. We get all the lobster we can eat. I had the extra butter. I don't even think about it. Like, what you saying, it's like when you come to the truth, like, you got the spirit of the Lord. You don't even think about what Satan doing. And also, we ain't seen nobody get their head chopped off in front of us yet.
Nigga, I don't need to.
That's what I'm saying. No, just imagine those people who do, when they do see that.
Bro, I don't need that. Either. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, we've seen brothers choked out on camera. We've seen our brothers shot on the street on camera. You've seen stuff in your own neighborhoods, in your own sets, in your own zones over the course of your life. You've seen some messed up stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much more do you need? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a Christian to me. Like a Christian that somebody, it's like a nigga, that's like a crackhead to me. You a crackhead now? Nigga, you ain't seen enough. How are you a new crackhead? K2, whatever the hell else nigga doing, heroin. Nigga, what is wrong with you? You ain't seen enough? Nigga, I've seen enough. It don't bother me. It doesn't tempt me. It doesn't what's the word? Attract. That's not the word. Not attract, but entice me at all.
Right.
Not at all, brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, when you ask about the spirit of Satan, that's all Satan's job is. Satan's job is to entice you. Who got the scripture? His job is to get you to, no, I ain't supposed to be doing that, but I want to do it so bad. Well, nigga, what's left? What's left that you want to do so bad? You ain't got to tell me this is a rhetorical question. Whatever it is that you want to do so bad, nigga, you better get counsel. You better speak up. You ain't got to speak up in class, but that's something that it's a fight. It's an actual battle that you're going to have to fight. If you ever sit back and you be like, no, I'm all right, I'm cool, then you'll be the nigga that be like 5 billion. So all I got to do is, all right, okay, that's cool. That's no problem, because you haven't grown up enough. You haven't, matured enough in order to be able to have a wife or have a husband or have children or have a city or a business or a nation or a continent under you. You understand? Come on.
This is 1 Peter chapter 5, and it's 8 through 11. Be sober, be vigilant. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Listen, be what? Read it again from the top.
Be sober, be vigilant.
Right. This is why, like, it's very, we don't, listen, even alcohol is lawful, man. We do not get drunk. We try our damnedest not to get too tipsy up in here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you shouldn't be getting high. You got to be sober. You never know what can happen. How many times in your life has something happened because you weren't sober? You understand? Because that's the excuse you get. I was so drunk. I was so high. I was so this and that. I don't know why I did it. You know what I'm saying? I just did it. My inhibitions was low. Whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So be sober, be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you have to be on top of your game all the time. Otherwise, you'll get caught up. You'll get caught slipping. Keep going.
Because your adversary, the devil,
your enemy, the devil, go ahead,
as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resisteth steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Listen, and real quick, that you said that, brother, and I gotta stop you right there, because the sister asked about Satan. Don't you know Satan is your brother, sis? Yeah, it's a good brother. Decent brother. He got one of them jobs you don't like. But his job is his job. Your husband has a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing his job to a T. He's proven whether you deserve this love and this, mercy and this rulership from the Most High. Satan is calling you out. You a snitch, Satan. Nigga, this nigga is doing his job. He's doing his job. That's what it is. And until you grow up, Satan's like the class monitor, the class, whatever they call him when the teacher leave the room. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Satan is there. He's like, when he was in the dark. You know what I'm saying? He was all about this and that and the third. You thought nobody seen that. You know what I'm saying? Satan is going back giving a report to the Most High. Yeah, that nigga, he was high as he could be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So this is your brother. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to, he's your adversary, meaning that's why I say enemy, but basketball teams, football teams, baseball teams, they're adversaries on the court or on the field. You understand? They're not enemies. Like, they don't want to kill each other, but on the court, they want to kill each other. Well, this is the game. You're in the game. You're on an opponent, and Satan's your adversary. Right. You understand? And it's this game. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna try and, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, you ain't nothing. Your mama stink, and you gonna miss that shot. Right. Because you way over here, you're not sober, you're not vigilant, you're not straight on what it is your purpose should be to win this damn game. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Like, Satan is your brother. Don't think of it like how the white man taught us, like Satan is against God and therefore against you. No, he's against you getting over with your wiles and your, I'm just so, all of that. You ain't gonna get that with the Most High and with Satan. You might get your husband like that. You might get that nigga down the street like that. You won't get the Most High and Satan. Satan is going to, he's going to be in your behind about this thing. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to find a way to win, man. And this brotherhood is the only way that you're going to be able to do it, man. Like, fight Satan with me. Nigga. Team, but pass me the ball. Like, I'll dunk on that nigga. Go ahead.
Verse 10. But the God of all grace, who have called us into...
Go back. Salaki.
All right.
You lost me with that.
Verse 9. Whom resisteth steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. But the God of all grace, who have called us into his eternal glory by Christ Yahushua, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you.
Yeah, that's not the one I wanted. But I'll go ahead and break it down. It wasn't nothing in Thessalonians or Timothy, I'm telling you. Okay, so this one, it says...
It wasn't a devourer you that was up there, or something else?
Was that in?
Yeah. Want to read it again?
Yeah.
It says, verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as the roaring lion, walks about, seeking whom he may devour.
Yeah, okay. That's still something else I'm missing, though. But okay, so Satan, your adversary, is looking to whom he may devour. Like, this is his whole job. He's trying to find your weakness. When you don't have any more weaknesses, he can't devour you. So, yeah, I'm saying, coming up in the truth, that's what it is. We start off as young men in here. We grow, we become troopers, we become officers, we become captains, we become generals. Like infant, toddler, teenager, adults. You understand? That's basically what it is. I'm a senior citizen. You're not getting me with that. That's the same stuff that bothered a 30-year-old does not bother me at 65. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that bothered you at 15 don't bother you at 30. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. So that's really it. It's just you growing, and it's you actually confronting and fighting everything so that you get to that point. Like, you're not gonna make it in the kingdom and still be struggling with crack. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna fool the Lord. Satan is going to give excellent reports. He's going to give detailed reports, and you're not going to make it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen like that. You're not fooling the Lord. So if you get into the kingdom and weed is still a problem for you, or if you think you're going to make it to the kingdom and weed is still a problem for you, then you're sadly mistaken. The only way that Satan has anything on you is because of your weaknesses. And it's a scripture, you know what I'm saying? See if one of these priests got it up on here. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Satan's job is when we get the kingdom, hell. Not us, not me, nigga. I pray that, you know what I mean, all of that is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, like everything that I struggle with now, I pray that it is all the way done tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point.
So, like, sir, based on what you were saying, I was curious on if you can use this as a precept. If you can use Hebrews 8 and 11, where it says, "And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, from least to the greatest." Can that be a precept based on?
It sounds like, but I'm not sure. That's what this is talking about.
Start at verse 8. Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 8. "For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind.
Right.
And
that is perfect. It actually is exactly it, because this is starting right now in the UPK. Like, this is what I was explaining to the sister. Like, this is what you're learning to do now. We don't have Levites that come and murder us or not for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. You become a law unto yourself. You stop. You want to fight whatever weaknesses you have. Nobody has to call you out on it. You're gonna be like, you know what? I got a problem with this damn weed. I cannot stop. This is bothering the hell out of me, and I want to win. I want to fight. I want to. Instead of somebody being like tricking you into a room and saying, "Yeah, this is an intervention, nigga," you effing up. You don't need that. Not in the truth. In the truth, you want it yourself. Nobody else has to come in. You know what I'm saying? That shit remind me of Tyrone with Dave Chappelle. They got Tyrone like that. They told him at 5 o'clock. Told him at 5 o'clock it was a free crack giveaway. That nigga showed up on time. He got some crack. That nigga crazy. And they was trying to convince him that the stuff that he was doing was wrong and we need to help you. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in the truth, you do it for yourself because of the spirit of the Most High, because you want, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High wants you to have. You want to change your life. You want your brothers and sisters to have a kingdom. So you stop yourself. And if you can't stop, you use your brothers and your sisters to get the help to stop, right? So read that the last verse you just read one more time.
Come. Hebrews 8 and 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. Right.
He's gonna write it in your mind. Like, you don't need the laws, you don't need the Levites, you don't need this. That's what it's talking about. You don't need somebody to come and tell you, like, no, that's wrong. Nigga, you know it's wrong. You know you shouldn't be getting high. You know you shouldn't be with that other nation. You shouldn't be eating this. You shouldn't be celebrating that. Nigga, you know. The way you know is what Christ said. You know what I'm saying? So you know how to get here. Now, I'm writing it in your mind and I'm putting it in your inward parts, and they are going to know me. They're going to know how to serve me, man. And thanks to, you know what I'm saying, the Most High and Christ, man, Commander GEN.YAHANNA, the brothers that, you know, began the UPK back in 1969. This is why we know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have an opportunity now to know who the hell I am, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do it. And listen, it's in my inward parts, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody to come and watch through my window to see what I'm doing, what I'm watching, what I'm eating, it's in my inward parts. I govern my damn self. All right? Keep going.
Come. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest.
Right, that day is coming, man. But listen, man, it's not even. Nobody is going to need to be taught. Like I said, even the white boy, I told y'all the crack babies gonna know. The crack babies will know how to serve the Lord. I guarantee you. It's not, nobody's gonna, that's just what it is. It's gonna come up in them. Like, they're gonna come up, like, it's just, of course, somebody's gonna have to teach you. When it says this is something that Christians, they don't really understand. I read that last part about never have to teach, whatever. Because I hate these, you know, these homosexuals out be talking about, I'm just gonna read and study at home. I don't need nobody to teach you. The scripture says, right, you can't teach me nothing. I don't need to be taught nothing. You're an idiot. Nigga, how the hell do you know how to read? How are you reading what the hell you reading? Nobody needs to teach you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Of course you need to be taught, dummy. You need to be taught something. You need to be taught to shut your damn mouth. You need to be taught to get in order and get some discipline about yourself. That's what you need to be taught, because you have none of it. Keep going. Just read that one more time. So loud.
Come. Hebrews 8 and 11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more.
All right, so here's the thing, man. Like you not being, they will not have to teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother know the Lord. For all will know me. Here's what it is. Let me ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all. Get some class participation. How do you know the Lord?
Here's how we know the Lord: if we keep His commandments.
I can't accept that. How do you know the Lord? How do you know? You're saying if we keep His commandments, then we know Him. If you know Him, then you keep His commandments.
Yeah, that was a precept.
Then it's not converse like that. You can't. Nah. How do you know the Lord? How do you know the Lord? Why do you keep His commandments?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Who else am I asking?
because I was taught. Because I was taught.
Nah. How were you taught?
By going through some stuff and then looking for help.
Okay, you found your way. You kind of dug your way up out of that. Okay, all right. So give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, how do you know the Lord? You want something? He don't want it. What you got?
I was gonna say because I don't smoke weed no more. I keep the laws. I don't go to the strip club no more.
Nah. That's not. That is. Yeah. That's Christian as fuck. It's a lot. No, you don't know because you stopped murdering niggas. Because you stopped stealing. You know the Lord now, huh? Dean don't steal nothing from nobody. But y'all know Dean. My nigga Dean next door. He come and talk, man. I think they got like 7-day Adventist or whatever. The brother next door, good brother, man. But he got the Holy Ghost and stuff. So that nigga be ticking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talking to us, I be like, "Yo, you all right?" And he be like, "Jesus." My bad, dog. But no. No, I was just messing up. I should have did that. Salah. I should have did that. Dean, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. But no, what I'm saying is, no, it's not because you stop doing that you know the Lord. Y'all don't know Him yet. What you got, Shaq? You was gonna say that too, huh?
Well,
it's cool.
First I was gonna say that we keep the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, that's what he said.
We did a class. We just went over this the other night, and it was saying how Christ was saying, like, you see me, you see the Father. Like, that's how you know the Most High.
No, that's how you've seen the Most High, what Christ did. How do you know? Come on.
Is it by His works?
You gotta be more specific.
Like we can go back throughout history and see the things He's done. Type of deal.
Gotta be more specific. Now, don't that nigga took you down. He done took you down the path. So you coming up next?
So I said by His prophets.
By His judgments.
Yeah, that's how you know the Lord. You said by His works, right? I'm sure you the stars and the moon, the ocean, and all that. Nah.
I was talking about like how throughout history you can see how He set Israel free, how He put us in slavery.
No, I don't know. Slavery might be. That's more on the topic. This is what, and I know y'all don't do this. So I'm telling you what it is, and I want you to realize it one day. It ain't got to be today. But here's the point. This is how when you know the Most High, you know the Most High. The brother said, "I know the Lord because I keep the laws, and I don't do this, and I don't do that anymore." What he didn't say, what he couldn't express is, "Nigga, I know what's gonna happen if I do those things."
Right.
You understand? That's how I know the Lord. There's nobody here to kill me if I sleep with your wife tonight. Nobody can do anything to me. Nobody's gonna stone me to death at all. I won't do it because I know the Lord, nigga.
Right.
And don't nobody gotta see me do it. Ain't gotta be no priest nowhere. Nigga, I'm scared the Lord is gonna kill me way leaving the hurt crib, nigga. I'm leaving your red nigga. Like this. If I'm in the truth, nigga.
Right.
Because I know the Lord. Because I know what he does to us if we break his law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? So how I know the Most High is because of what's happened to us. So when the brother read the scripture, read it one more time.
For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness.
No, brother. For that.
And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me.
See that? You ain't gonna have to tell nobody, listen, hey, nigga, you need to know the Lord. Do you know God? He will kill your black ass, nigga. Because you know. Everybody knows. The Egyptians been known. Your black ass took a while. It's 2021. Niggas still don't know. Niggas still don't know. They still getting high. They still popping whores. They still trying to get with your woman right now, nigga. If you not with your woman right now, somebody's trying to get with her, nigga. If she's on Facebook, somebody is in her inbox, nigga, right now. You know why? Because they don't know the Lord. You do, though. You gonna do that. You not, nigga, hell no. That's that. Nigga, I just read something yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me get too far off topic. I just read something yesterday. Do y'all know that stuff? Nigga, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Y'all do the research for yourself. You know that red coming out your steak ain't blood? I was on this post, man, and niggas in the truth was just, and I don't post really nothing. I don't really comment on Facebook, nothing like that, no social medias. But I just happened to see this post, and niggas was like, yeah, give me mine medium well. Or this, that, and the third. I'm like, ugh. It might still be a little pink. Some of that juice might come out that sucker. I don't want no juice coming out that sucker. Do you know? I was like, man, now these is brothers in the truth. And they saying like, nah, give me mine this way. Give me mine that way. And I wanted to comment so bad. And I was like, nah, nigga, we know the Lord. I don't have to tell this nigga like, nigga, you can't eat blood. Nigga, he know that. That nigga know the Lord. He would be afraid to eat any blood. So when the nigga said that shit, it made me like, shit, well, nigga, maybe I need to go research that. You know, it's not even blood. The in raw meat. If you were to get that, what they call it, blue rare, not blood. Nigga, blew my mind. I know. Listen, all y'all, nigga, everybody like,
What?
not blood. You can get rare. Now I'm just telling you from what I read. This is what I read. You get rare, and they say it's not blood. That red juice that comes out the steak is not blood, they say. Now, and I'm thinking about it. That's why I said I had to research it, because when they were saying that, I was like, yeah, because we do eat the muscle and the tissue. Blood is usually in the veins and the, you know, blah, blah, blah. I got that. I see that part. And they drain it. So what is that? So they say it's like water. Is the meat is 70% water, and this red that you see is usually purple, but once the oxygen hits it, it turns red. But it's like myoglobin or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, long of the story short. Long of the story short, I was like, damn, I could eat a medium well if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, whatever. But, you know what I mean? The point of the matter is that, you know what I'm saying? We know the Lord, man. I don't have to tell no brother, man. A brother don't want to piss the Lord off. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to eat no rare steak. He's not going to do this, that, and the third. There's certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, we do our teaching for people who don't know the Lord. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a day where everybody knows the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The third world's war, thermonuclear warfare, nigga, everybody gonna know the Lord in that day. In that day, nigga, every goddamn body on the face of the planet will know the Lord. You will never have to say nothing to nobody about nothing, nigga. If they doing something that goes against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, it's because they want to and they got a death wish. They just want to die right now. Other than that, you know, we're in a phase where we got to teach. We got to wake brothers up. We got to have to teach them what it is. But the day is coming. You know what I'm saying? Read it from that part where it says the day is coming or something like that. Something to that effect. What does it say?
Come on, sir. It says, and they shall not teach every man his.
Go right above that.
Come. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days.
Mm-hmm. This is the house that he's going to make after those days. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord, I will put my laws into their mind.
Mm-hmm. There's a day coming, man. After there's a certain time where the Lord is going to have it in their mind. Like, here's what it is. Right now, you coming into the truth. You killing yourself without having to go through thermonuclear warfare. You know what I'm saying? You going through the first death, right? Like you killing yourself without the Lord having to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Which is it's a beautiful thing. It's like being gifted. It's like being advanced. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go through the regular class or the slow people class, the SLD. You ain't gotta go through that. Some niggas gotta go through that SLD. Nigga, we in the accelerated course right now. And I.S.U.P.K. is the damn accelerated course. Right? Go ahead. That's why so few of y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? It's the accelerated class, nigga. Ain't too many smart people in the world.
They still do that.
Right now, as we speak. You know what I'm saying? After those days, the Lord will put it what?
Put my laws into their mind.
Mm-hmm.
And write them in their hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people.
Now, let me ask you this. Is the Lord a God to everybody? To every nigga, Hispanic and Native American? And are we a people to him? Hell no. So this is how you know that the day ain't came yet where it's going to be like that for everybody. Keep going.
And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother.
But the day is coming where it's going to be like that, where everybody is going to know, where we will be to him a people and he shall be to us a God. He's only like that to y'all in the accelerated course. You know what I'm saying? For y'all, he is the power and there is nothing greater and you are afraid. You fear him. To know the Most High is to fear him, to keep his laws. That's what it is. You know him. Everybody don't know him. And we are not, you know what I'm saying, all as a nation following the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But there's coming a day where all of us are going to know him, man. And we won't have to say, we don't have to do what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? We won't have to be like, yo, don't you know that's why you got AIDS, nigga? That's why you're not supposed to be having sex with another man, fool. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, your kids don't listen to. That's why your wife is a whore, nigga. You didn't caught her on tape on back pages with other niggas, you know what I'm saying? And you still in the house with her, you know what I'm saying? Because you married a whore. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Oh, God. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
For all shall know me,
Mm-hmm.
from the least to the greatest.
There you go. And precept, we just had it earlier. What?
So I had when you called it. You said earlier?
Yeah, the one we just had earlier when they shall be least in the kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Right? So from the least to the greatest, they'll know him. Creflo Dollar don't know it yet. Eddie Long don't know it yet, right? But they all are going to know. Eddie Long gonna know whatever disease he died from. I don't know what the hell he died from. Nigga look like AIDS or something. Whatever he died from, I bet he know now. If Christ returned, you know what I'm saying? Like he will find out, you know what I'm saying? Do that again. You know what I mean? So they will know from the least unto the greatest. Keep going.
I will be merciful to their unrighteousness,
Mm-hmm.
and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more.
Mm-hmm.
In that he said, a new covenant he hath made, the first old. Now, that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away.
Yeah. The thing that decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away, man. And that's just with that last part is just mercy from the Most High, man. You know what I mean? That's all that is. He said that he's gonna let that vanish away. It's old, man. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas. You know, you didn't know no better. You were just kids. You know what I'm saying? That old thing is done, man. But you're going to grow up. And those same things that bothers you, those same things that you thought was cool and you thought was fun and you thought was wonderful and all of that, it's going to disgust you. You understand? Like it's going to disgust you, and you're going to love the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You're going to do it like this, and you're going to do it like that. That's just going to be it. You know what I'm saying? So that's old. I'm going to let that pass. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to hold you to another stand. This is what it is. You ain't got nobody even coming and killing you. Oh, you're a teenager now. That's kind of like how that's how now it is to me, man. It's like with teenagers. You know, when you have a teenager, you kind of just let them go ahead. All right, I'm not going to beat your butt no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't whoop teenagers. What the Lord was doing us with the Levites, that was whoopings.
Right.
You don't get whoopings now. It's 2021. As high as you want to get. I don't get high. Bust down all the whores you can find. And go ahead. When your ass get crabs, don't say nothing to me.
Right.
When you get syphilis, you're just going to burn. That's what you're going to do. Burn, and that's what it is. What's gonna be. And listen, at the end of the day, that's what the Lord is doing with us now. We like teenagers, nigga. You just gonna have to burn right now until the burning go away. You know what I'm saying? You might have a terminal. You might have AIDS, nigga, from what you did in the world. You might have been a full-out faggot in the world, man. You might have been in some fake Israelite group, and another nigga was pounding your woman, and she came home to you. And whatever you got, nigga, you just got to deal with. You come in the truth today, nigga. Change your life. Put on all black. This is my suggestion. Who cares? You got AIDS, nigga, so what? Come on in here, nigga. Stay quarantined. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Keep Band-Aids on you. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, here's the thing. If you got to die for, you know, in this world, you know what I'm saying, because of what happened and Christ don't return because of what you did before, nigga, that's better than, you know what I mean, like being the least, being on the bottom, you know what I'm saying, to me, in my, you know, it's just me, you know what I mean, so, you know, this change your life, come into the truth, you know, stop doing whatever it is you was doing before, man, take your medicine. You're a teenager, man, you should be able to take this, man, you know what I mean, you should be able to, don't be a rebellious, stubborn ass teenager and just keep doing the dumb stuff that you're doing. You know what I mean? You ain't got to keep doing that. Stop now. You know what I'm saying? If you already got a disease, if you already got this, you already got that, you already messed up. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother that's locked up, man, an officer, man. Big up Officer Marshall, a real man. You understand me? Like, that's a real man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he grew the hell up. You know what I mean? He ain't no damn teenager. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very easy for you to just continue doing what the hell you doing. Nigga, for what? Nigga, I'm already jammed up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, you know what I mean? That brother is 100% solid, man. I ain't never met him in person yet, you know what I mean? But I talked to him, you know, we FaceTime and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And this brother, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, big up to him because, you know, like I said, man, I remember when he first told me, his brother was telling me, he was like, man, they gave me like 40 years, you know what I'm saying? And I'm, man, like we are praying the Most High, man. And this brother, you know, because of him changing his life, you know, y'all already know the story, man. We can get it about Peter if y'all want to. Right. And Peter was locked up, man. And the Lord got Peter the hell up out of there, man. Right. Came to send an angel and took Peter the hell up out of there. So even if the judge don't want to hear that, man, I pray that the Most High get my brother, you know what I'm saying, and this priest and this officer the hell up out of that damn dungeon, man, so he can come out here and do, you know what I mean, what we were supposed to do in the first place outside of that fucking dungeon, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that, you know, a righteous man, a brother that is willing to change his life, that is willing to stand up for what he has done wrong, and then, you know what I'm saying, change after that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you would want from any of your children. That's what you would want from your teenager. If your teenager was like, you know what, I messed up, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I messed up, Mom. My fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I deserve whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you growing up, nigga.
Right.
Damn, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you growing up. You get, I mean, you know what? You don't even deserve this, nigga, but man, go on to prom, man. Take my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that, you know, and that's what the Lord is doing with us. You know what I'm saying? If you follow behind Yahweh, if you change your life, and you know what I'm saying, Yahweh gonna, you know, I think he can get it. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I'm saying, like, no disrespect, but Yahweh is like that mom that see you more often, you know what I'm saying, than the dad see you. You know what I'm saying? Most High being like the dad, Yahweh being like the mom. That's how Yahweh is. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh is like, I see this nigga all the time. I see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He been putting on, he was wearing that all black for 8 months, fucking around with Shawar in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wearing black for 8 months. That nigga deserves to drive the damn car. Just let him drive the car. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what it is, man. Like, we teenagers, we're getting an opportunity now to change our lives, to grow the hell up, and the Lord accept it. All right. I got like 4 minutes. I don't think I got no other questions anyway. Will we finished on that?
I'm God.
All right.
You had asked for a scripture earlier about the sister's question. I just want to know if this was it or not. I got James.
Yeah, he's the one.
Yeah. I got James 4 and 7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you.
I don't remember what that was going for. I don't remember.
You remember sister asked about Satan in the kingdom, and you said something with a J. I just found that. I didn't know that was.
I didn't say J. I said with a T.
Oh, so I can't. Come on.
Resist the devil and he will flee. But yeah, that's definitely a good one though. Like that's all it is. At the end of the day, you know, Satan fleeing from you is just that it doesn't. He can't touch you no more. It doesn't bother you. If you're able to resist him with the things that entice you or you know was attractive to you before, if it's not that, how can he tempt you with that? Like you can't be tempted with the things that I think that one's in Romans or Hebrews. Nah, the one in Hebrews, you know what I'm saying? When you are tempted, say not that it's the most high, because he can't be tempted. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's what you like. If you don't have that temptation, there's nothing that can tempt. What good is Satan? Satan's job, nigga, when we get the kingdom back, Satan is going to be obsolete. Satan's going to have to get another. He should be working on another trade right now. Like, I'm telling you, all right, nigga, we coming up in here in the truth. All right? Satan should be working on something else. Whatever his other strengths is, he should be pulling up on them right now, because he ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us in a minute. You know what I mean? So I know with me, shit. Catch me. Like, just be sober and vigilant. Be sober. Do not be out here out your mind. That's it. That's a key point. You know what I'm saying? We kind of joke about it, but dead serious, because you wouldn't do it. You would not do it. Let the inhibitions be, you know, something different. You might do it. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no excuses. Go ahead.
I got the precept, guys.
Go ahead. What you got?
It's James 1 and 13. James chapter 1, verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the power. For the power cannot be tempted with evil.
Right. So it's not the Most High tempting you, of course. He can't be tempted with evil. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, we supposed to follow after the Most High. You know what I mean? And if you serve the Most High, you shouldn't be able to be tempted either. You can't be tempted with evil. Nigga, like, I don't do what I want to do. Me, I can be tempted by evil. You know what I'm saying? Give me the one in Romans 2, back this up. Romans 8 or 9, 8, 7 or 8.
Things that I do,
yeah,
I do not.
7 or 8 or 10,
6
6
or 7.
or 7, 7 or 8, 6, 7, 8. All right, keep going.
Neither tempteth he any man.
But listen, read that last part.
Nope. Salaki. No man, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the power, for the power cannot be tempted with evil.
Right, that's inaccurate. Keep going.
Neither tempteth he any man, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away on his own lust and enticed.
Right. Listen, man. Listen. Neither tempteth he any man, but you are tempted by what you like. That's what I was saying earlier. Like what you like might not be what I like. What would entice you might not be what would entice me. Read that last part one more time. But every man.
But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
He is drawn away by his own lust. Lust is an extreme desire. You understand? You are not tempted by the Most High. You are tempted by your own lust. What you like. You're different from me. You like this. Feet fetish. You like feet, nigga? I don't like feet. Feet wouldn't do nothing for me. You? Well, yeah, I mean, that's your business. Might cause you to do some ungodly shit. Not me. Wouldn't bother me. Meanwhile, crack just might do it. You say you got crack? I don't get nothing but no feet. That's what I'm trying to do. But crack, nigga. Everybody got their own lust. You are drawn away by your own lust and enticed by that. You understand? So if it's that, you know what I'm saying? We tell brothers, you know what I'm saying? If it was weed you had a problem with, niggas just don't go around niggas that's smoking weed. Don't even go around. It's not wrong for you to go around, but you might be enticed because it's still a lust for you. You haven't gotten past that whole thing yet. You know what I'm saying? Once you get past it, it won't bother you anymore. You know what I'm saying? You won't be enticed by that anymore. In the truth, you begin to see evil for what evil really is. There was a time where you thought that hate was evil. You're supposed to love everybody. You hate? Y'all are a hate group. You thought being a racist was wrong. Oh my God. Now it's not. You know what I'm saying? Now you understand what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's not evil to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not evil to me anymore. You come into the truth, certain things become evil to you now. Now pork is evil. This and that and the third is evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the Muslims back in the day when I was, in the world. Why is y'all so against pork, man? Y'all act like y'all want to fight a pig. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's a pig. You eating that swine? Bro, calm down. Nigga. For real. You a little worked up by some pig, nigga. So it's a piece of bacon. Stop tripping. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just as evil to me, and I'll be like, man, I hope I don't be sounding like them Muslims. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never want to sound like them. But it is evil to me. It's just as evil. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they were saying this, that, and the third. Certain things are evil to me. You know what I mean? So, like, now things that were evil to people in the world, are not evil to me, and the things that were righteous to them, they're evil to me. So, yeah, man, that's what it comes down to, man. I'm tempted by my own lust, what I like. At the end of the day, I changed my life to like and to hate what the Lord like and what the Lord hate, and that's it. You know what I mean? So, like it says, you can't say it's the Lord that's tempting you. It's your lust, whatever it is that you like, that you've taken affinity to for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a homosexual, nigga, that's not the Lord. The Lord didn't make you that way. Motherfucker, you wasn't supposed to be a girl. You wasn't supposed to be a boy. You understand? That was not it. The Lord didn't mess up. The Lord just, damn, messed up. She was supposed to be a man. It's not the Lord, nigga. That's not him. Nigga, that's you. That's your own lust and what you desire. You just like that for whatever reason. Nobody knows why. Why do you like to eat boogers, nigga? I don't know. Not the Lord. It's not the Lord, nigga. Why you like to eat boogers? You like that. Stop liking it. You shouldn't like boogers. You shouldn't like men if you're a man. You shouldn't like women if you're a woman. You shouldn't like pork even though it's delicious. You shouldn't like it. I don't like it no more. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Ill.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. This is what it is. It becomes something different. What my likes is what the Lord's likes is, and that's what it is. Like if it still entices you, like I could never say that pork is nasty, taste wise, to my taste buds. I can't say, well, the Lord gave me these taste buds. He made me like that. Oh no, it's delicious. It is. I'm sure anything could be delicious. Here's the thing. Can't say because my taste buds is the Lord. That's what this scripture is saying. Read it one more time, whoever's reading.
James chapter 1, verse 13. It's like, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God.
Yeah, it's not the Lord. It's not it's not because he gave me these taste buds or he gave me this rod or this box that likes whatever. Go ahead.
For God cannot be tempted with evil.
Nigga, this is not the Lord. The Lord did not give you that tongue to eat pork. It's delicious. Or lobster. We said the lobster with the butter. Nigga, butter, you can't go wrong with butter. The butter is the bomb. Butter is lawful. Lobster is not. You understand? Listen, box is lawful. Pork is not. Marinate on that. Just keep reading.
Neither tempt he any man, but every man is tempted when he's drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
There you go. Keep going.
Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
That's the part. Lust, when it is conceived, it bringeth forth what?
Bringeth forth sin.
Right. So your lust, your extreme desire, meaning your desire is obviously going against what the Most High wants, what his desire is. So your desire is not bad if it's in line with what the Lord wants. Again, I brought the thing with the box and the pork. You can like that if you want to. Can't like pork though. So as long as it's not against what the Lord wants, then it's cool. My lust is fine. Box that don't belong to me, that belong to somebody else.
Right.
Get the point. So that's okay as long as my lust isn't against the Lord's lust. But if my lust, or not the Lord's lust, but what the Lord wants, if my lust it goes against that, then it's going to bring forth sin because it goes against what the Lord wants, which is what sin is. It's transgression of the law, right? So if my desire goes against what the Lord wants, then that my lust becomes sin.
And sin brings forth death.
Mm-hmm. And the consequence behind you pissing the Lord off is death. Keep going.
Oh, so like I read it wrong.
Oh.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
Same difference. Keep going.
Do not err, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning.
Listen, the Lord don't change, man. With him, there is no variableness. There is no changing. It's not. You can't. It's always the same. You can't be fooled. You can't be, confused. Nothing like that. It's the same all the damn time. So if you serve the Most High, you will never be confused. You'll never be ashamed. You'll always, what it is. You know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you stay sober. You stay vigilant in this fight because that's exactly what it is. But your adversary, you know what I'm saying? He's the other team right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Satan is the other team. Nigga, we get the kingdom, nigga, we're probably, Satan, he had to get good at watching over your ass. Nigga, like, yo, what's up, Satan, nigga? Hey, I need this happening. You know what I'm saying? Get these, you know what I mean? Like, Satan might, might be your best friend later. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he's the one that's going to prove whether you a real one or not. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? Satan is doing the damn job. Here's what you should take personally. What the hell it is you do. Take that very seriously, very personally. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that we do in this truth is for something bigger than us. It has nothing to do with what we like, what we don't like, We don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I mean? Everything that we're doing here is for our people, for this nation. So, you know what I mean? That's in line with the Most High wants. That's his will. I don't think I got no more questions. If there's no other scriptures that I was holding, I see we a little bit over the time, trying to make sure we ain't got no other questions. You know, the water, there we go. We good. Anything else in the room? Everybody good? Sign of Christ. So with that, we say shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatham. Yahweh Shemal Atham. Bahar Shem Yahweh Shai. I'll get y'all next, I'll give it y'all Wednesday. Shalom, Israel.
Clap it up.